What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. FantasyTeamAdvisors.com bringing home the bacon. NBA DFS video for this 3-game Sunday slate. It is February 9th. It is Super Bowl Sunday. I wanted to make this video. I didn't want to keep you guys hanging. It's not going to be a long video. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Normally, when we have at least 5 games on the slate, we'll give you 3 top, 3 mid, and 3 value picks at each position with our projections. We've already done 10,000 simulations in the background, but we only have 3 games. So we're going to give you some projections, but the majority of us, and probably you, are watching football, playing football, rather than NBA. But I wanted to bring it to you. And if you are new to the channel, we try to have giveaways every single day. Here's how to win. You got to be a subscriber to this channel. You got to like this video, and you have to leave a comment for the comment picker to pick you up. If this video gets at least 50 likes, you have a chance to win a free week of FTA Plus. That is a week of all sports. So NBA, last day of NFL. We've got MMA on the weekends. We've got PGA and pitchers and catchers report this week for the majority of teams this week. We're very excited. So be on the lookout for that. If this video gets at least 100 likes, you'll have a chance at a free month, 150 likes, a free year, 200 or more likes on this video, a chance at a lifetime pass. Second way to win, somewhere in this video, I'll say a keyword or key phrase. Listen for it, type it in, have a chance at a free week as well. So you can win twice in the same video. You never know what's going to happen. So yesterday's video, you guys absolutely killed it. 94 likes, so we almost had a free month. We had 831 views. I'm very excited for that. Now, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to see who the 2 winners are, or possibly the 1 winner. So we're going to roll this. Even if the keyword is in here, this is just for a free week of FTA Plus. Mean Cantaf 17. Congratulations. Just won the other day. This is what it takes. You just got to come back to the video, leave a comment, make sure the keyword is in that comment, and have a chance. So congratulations. Please email me, dfshelp1@gmail.com, and we'll get you set up again. So that being said, the keyword was Brewski, so we're going to re-roll this. He has a 1 in 28 chance to actually hit that again. So we will see who wins. There you go. Bruiser Raider, congratulations. You had Brewskis on there. We know what to do. Congratulations to both of you. Email us. Come back tomorrow and have a chance to win. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over some of the projections. Then we're going to build a DraftKings lineup, FanDuel lineup, and Yahoo. We build only tournament lineups, especially on a day like this with 3 games. I'm not going to play much. There's value plays out there, but with only 3 games, not a ton of value is out there right now. Some maybe open up. I don't think much value is going to change unless people drastically are just ruled out for whatever. But outside of that, if you want to check the article that's on the screen right now, that is down below, as long as so with our free Discord, which you can find. We do some core plays and some value plays out there. So looking at the top, Cade Cunningham, questionable but is probable. He's at the top of our list for point guard. We've got him right around 52 to 55 fantasy points. We've got Tyrese Maxey projected about 48 to 50. LaMelo Ball 47 fantasy points. Come down the list a little bit. Emmanuel Quickly about 27, and a couple of value plays. Maybe KJ Simpson at 19 fantasy points, and Marcus Sasser about 16 to 18 fantasy points. Now again, these are early projections. We've already run 10,000 of them. Simulations are there as well, and not a ton to go over. So there might be some value open up throughout the day after simulations. But again, lineup locks at noon for this because all eyes are on the Super Bowl tonight. So my question of the day, what are you guys doing for the Super Bowl? What are you making? I'm smoking wings, and then I'm smoking beer cheese with shrimp and steak. I'm very excited. I cannot wait to dig in and watch the Super Bowl commercials that I have not watched yet, even though they're already out there for whatever reason. So we look at this. We've got at the top, so RJ Barrett's out. We already know that. Jalen Green, we've got him projected 34 to 36 fantasy points. Kelly Oubre Jr., 32 to 35. Malik Beasley at 25. Go down a little bit. Quentin Grimes at 22 fantasy points. Grady Dick at 21. Cam Whitmore might get a little bit of run here, 19 to 22. And Jacoby Walter against Houston, 12th DVP, about 18 to 22. So what makes the strategy in these videos? What matchups are we looking at? We're looking at Vegas odds. We're looking at pace of play. You want to look at the teams that have the biggest implied team total, but also on top of that, the highest pace of play as well, because that means they're going to have that many offensive possessions. On top of that, you do want to look at DVP a little bit. So we've got months of data through DVP. This is not DVP right here. People do think it is. It's not. This is opponent rank, so it's a little bit different. So we will just kind of a little strategy behind that, the matchups you kind of want to look at. Moving to the small forward position, you've got Brandon Ingram out, Barrett out, Okogie out, Nick Smith questionable, Green out. Like, there's a lot of people out. So if we're looking at the top, Scotty Barnes about 44 to 48 fantasy points, 21st DVP. Paul George, if you want to use him against Milwaukee. Giannis is out. We already know that. So we look at that. 25th DVP, 36 to 40 fantasy points. We got Oscar Thompson against Charlotte, 29th DVP, 23 to 25. Kyle Kuzma. Now, Kuzma got traded. He's now with Milwaukee. I think he gets a lot of run here. On DraftKings, he's 3,800. On Yahoo, he's expensive. So that's the difference in pricing. But we've got Kyle Kuzma about 20 fantasy points, Justin Edwards about 20 as well. So we move to the power forward position. Giannis already ruled out. Ruled out. 4th straight game. It opens up a lot of value. Love me Bobby Portis today. Love me Bobby Portis. So we have Miles Bridges at 42 fantasy points, about 42 to 45 range. Bobby Portis, 29 to 32, got against Philly. If Embiid does miss this game, they're at 26 DVP already. And if Embiid misses the game and the big man's out, we've got some run. And he's questionable, so we'll look at that as well. We got Tariq Eason about 28 to 32 fantasy points. Dylan Brooks about 22. Taurean Prince about 19, and Chris Boucher about 18 to 20 fantasy points. So then we move to the center position. And before we get there, the second way to win, the key word, like I said, here's the key phrase: mom's basement, because that's where I'm at tonight. Much needed break. One kid's at other grandparents. I brought the other one here to get spoiled so I can just relax, give you guys some projections, play some PlayStation because the network's back up, and just sleep in my childhood bedroom tonight as a father of 2. I cannot wait. But that's the key phrase. Type that in there to get your chance to win a free week. So we do look at the center position. Giannis being out, Embiid being questionable. Embiid's played in 2 of the last 3 games. I honestly think he'll probably sit, which will open up some value. We got Jalen Duren about 31 to 34. Brook Lopez 25 to 28, which I like Brook there at that price, especially with Giannis out. Musa being there against Detroit, 18 DVP about 22 to 28 or 25. Steven Adams against Toronto, 28 DVP, 21 fantasy points, and Andre Drummond should get a little bit of run if Embiid is out, with Drummond looking about 21 to 24 fantasy points as well. Now, those are just some of the projections. If you want to see the rest, go check out fantasyteamadvice.com. FTA Plus, $10 for a week, $30 for a month. It's $199 for a year, but if you use the promo code MLBISBACK, that's MLBISBACK, all one word, all capital letters, you're going to get $100 off. First come, first serve. We only have a handful of these coupon codes. So if you've been on the fence or your yearly pass is coming up for everyone that signed up during baseball season last year for a year, you can get the year for $99. If anyone signed up for a year last year for $99, it will renew for $199. So if you want to get that deal, I highly suggest going $99 right now. Use the promo code MLBISBACK. So make sure you go check out all the stuff under the MLB tab or NBA tab. Next week is the Daytona 500, I believe. We'll have PGA, MMA, and sadly, today's the last day for NFL until September. At least meaningful games. We're not talking about preseason. We're not talking about that at all. So that being said, we're going to build a lineup. Now, again, 3 games, not my favorite type of slate. This is one of those slates where I'm probably not playing. I'll build this lineup here, but that's probably it, except for what we build on the website for FTA Plus members. But that's it. So these are tournament lineups only. Nothing out of the ordinary with them. Still kind of Mark Williams and Dalton Next trade got reneged on late Saturday. I guess Mark Williams' MRIs or his just physical came back and wasn't ideal. They didn't enjoy what they saw. So, boom, flipped it back. No longer a thing. So I don't know. I don't know if he'll play. I don't know if. Well, he obviously flew to LA, I would assume. So he flew across the country. So yeah, I don't know. We'll kind of look at that, and I don't think he plays in this game. So we're still looking at whoever his backup might be there in Charlotte. But that being said, we're still building you guys a lineup here. Now, this is a tournament lineup. These are early projections, but I do love Tyrese Maxey here. That's why he's the picture of the video and the article. So this is a DraftKings tournament lineup, so you can enter that in there. If you need to rewind it, do so. Sunday, fun day here. We've got, this is more of just a crazy tournament lineup here. Just using a lot of value plays and paid up for a couple other ones. I just got a little bit crazy with this one. And then Yahoo's a little bit different. Paid up for Tyrese Maxey. Got to get Bobby Portis in there. I love that. Oscar Thompson's made it to all of my lineups, so I've got that as well. So pause the video. Those are your 3 lineups. Small breakdown. We'll be back tomorrow. We've got the MLB or NBA All-Star break coming up, so very excited about that. But that is what we've got in this Sunday edition. Let's have some fun with whether or not you're playing NBA. Let's have some fun if you're playing NFL as well. Can't wait. Showdown between the 2 teams to see who the champ is. We're all going to win when Taylor Swift is on the television. My guess is T-Swizzle comes out at halftime to do Bad Blood with Kendrick. Anyone want to guess? We'll see. My daughter loves T-Swizzle. So that's what I've got. Good luck today. And as always, let's bring home some bacon. Peace!